Hello, I'm Paul Lewis here with Savak Bazikian, and we are presenting on 4 ways to create and gain funding for your startup on behalf of our other two partners, Andrew Lee and Coyote Oriola. The 4 topics we have chose to highlight are loans, crowdfunding, venture capital, and angel investors. Aside from bootlegging, which is creating your own funding, these are the 4 main ways to secure liquid cash for your business.
To start off, the most common way out there is to go and get a loan from the bank to start your business. A loan is best defined as money or any material good given to someone in exchange for future repayment of the value amount plus interest. Loans can come from individuals such as family and friends, major corporations, financial institutions, and the government. An example of this topic would be going to a bank and applying for a business loan to open your company. Banks will fund your business but mainly ask for an interest percentage back. Another method is crowdfunding, and crowdfunding is best defined as a way business can raise money for a specific business venture, often by asking many individuals for small donations, even as small as $1. Crowdfunding can also be best described as selling small parts of equity to investors. An example of crowdfunding would be selling equity in the company by selling stocks to individuals.
The third way we have of creating capital for your company is through an angel investor. An angel investor is an individual with a high net worth that essentially donates to an entrepreneur who is in need of help getting started. Oftentimes, this is a family member or friend of the business owner, and the payment is usually a large upfront sum at the early beginning stages. One example is a large donation from an entrepreneur's parents who aren't part of the company but simply donate their funds to help the business get off the ground. Lastly, we have venture capital. Venture capitalists are extremely wealthy companies or individuals who make their money through investing in usually high-risk startups. In return, the venture capitalist or company owns a stake of the new company, so when it becomes profitable, they will continue to reap the benefits, which are hopefully far more than they invested. Oftentimes, the venture capitalist is a company owned by many wealthy partners. However, in some cases, it is one very rich person. An example of this is ABC's Shark Tank, where startups pitch their businesses in hopes of having one of the sharks, aka venture capitalists, invest in their company for part ownership. Since angel investors and venture capitalists share many similarities in premise, we wanted to take a minute to describe the differences in hopes of making you more informed when searching for funding. An angel investor is always a sole person by definition, usually invests under $1 million, has a full-time job aside from investment, does not seek a spot on the board of directors for the company, and invests in the long term.
On the other hand, venture capitalists are almost always a company, often invest over $1 million, it's their full-time job, they seek a spot on the board, oftentimes want personal involvement with the company, seek a large return, and want to help you go public on a large scale. If you have more interest in starting your own business, we encourage you to visit these sites right here. Thank you so much.